Hey, Scrappy Names fans, how are we all? So I'm up with another Challenge Tuesday, and this is for the Kitaholic Kits Sketch Challenge, there's 2 of them this month. So check them out over on their Facebook page. This isn't a design team post for them, this is just me doing one of their challenges. I am using my kit for this month, so this is using some of the gorgeous crate paper Wild at Heart collection. So I've got that gorgeous, lovely pink leafy pattern background, and I'm just using some strips of paper to do the top layer pieces that is in the sketch. Here, I fuss around here with this piece. I thought this green leaf piece looked okay in theory in my head. Actually, on the paper, not so much. So I do edit out, I think, a bit of fussing around. I go through pretty much the entire collection of paper and nearly chop up a strip of each because I just could not decide, and I've moved them back and forth and all around. End up changing it out to a different piece, which you will see shortly. Playing with some of the doilies, they're Heidi Swap doilies. I've never seen doilies like the one down that bottom left, like that whole piece, which were kind of cool actually. And I did contemplate colouring it, and I don't know why I didn't do it in the end, but I didn't. So these 3 photos are of my stepdaughter when her birthday last year, maybe the year before. I can't remember now. Wait, how old is she now? 12? No, so the year before. So this is her 11th birthday. So birthday morning, coming out to her presents. We do a, big hurrah for the kids for their birthday. They come out and there's usually streamers and balloons and party poppers and big birthday bash signs and things like that, and their presents all lovely decorated. And this one seemed like a great idea because I even decided to put those, party sprinkle glittery pieces. Yeah, not so much because they went everywhere and I found them for months following her birthday. But hey, it looked pretty, she loved it, and that's all that matters. So yes, as you can see, I have changed out that piece of the ferny leaf one to this lighter watery colour wash blue piece. That was a very technical term, wasn't it? Yes, very, very descriptive. Good work, Ames. Anyway, so I'm just using my repositional glue there that I got from Spotlight to stick these down because I cannot tape things down straight to save my life and evenly. So as you will see, I think I ripped this bit up because it was not even. Yep. So thank God for that. Otherwise, I would have been in a bit of trouble. It would have annoyed me. So on the sketch, if you go over and check it out, it has 2 sort of layered pieces at the top of the sketch, which is what I'm going for here. As always for me with my process of thinking, I try and do the guts of the sketch and then add my own flair to it as much as possible. Just, sticking to the rules, I guess, as such of a sketch, and then, yeah, going from there. So on my cameo, my silhouette cameo, I used one of the cut files from the exclusive cut files from the Kitaholic Kit Club this month, which was the banners. Across the photos in the sketch, again, it's got it looks like twine or ribbon sort of in a bow. Instead of doing that, I decided to use these banners, and I used a piece of pattern paper I had left over from a previous project, which is still from this kit, and cut it out. So I am rolling with that. So I use a doily and this what do you call it, photo reel, gold shimmery photo reel to do the circular pieces in that top right corner. Always hate when you get those in. I have to say, I hate them in. It's one thing that I can never really picture using in a layout is those photo reels. I don't know why. So I went with this one because it's that circular pattern, so why not. Now I'm going to back my photos here on just some white scrap cardstock. As you can see here, it's from a cut file I used. I had it lying around. and I'm just going to use it to border my photos. I didn't think it needed layering as such, but the photos needed a thin white border just to get them to pop up off that bluey coloured pattern paper. I thought otherwise they were just getting a little bit lost, and I didn't really want to pop them up, but for some reason I just didn't feel the need to give them a bit of dimension this time, which is unusual for me. Usually my 12 by 12s, I seem to have the habit of putting craft foam. If you're a regular watcher, you'll know that I do that as a bit of a consistent thing, but I changed my mind. I went against the grain for a change and did something that was actually suggested to me when I did, if any of you are Kitaholic Kit subscribers, you would have seen me a few weeks back do a Facebook Live, and we talked about backing photos on just plain white cardstock. I don't usually do it, and I thought I'd give it a go this time. It worked perfectly, I thought. The photos aren't the best colour either, like the background, it looks a bit tanny, orangey, yellow colours. So the white, I think, just sort of gives that extra little bit of pop, which is good. So just going to stick down my banner across the top so it's in place. Now, I debated over whether or not to go ahead and fill in the missing pieces here, as to whether or not to leave them with the blue background or whether or not to come back in with the cutouts from where it was done with the cameo. As you will see, I come back in and I do adhere the little missing pieces in. I save you the hassle of watching me do that slightly annoying job. No, it wasn't too bad, to be honest. The cameo had already cut them out, so I just had to put them back in the right spot. I'm pretty certain I edited this out. Yes, there you go. Voila, magic done. So I like that. It gives it that definition, that banner a bit more oomph off the page a bit more too. So you can see it, a bit more fun. And I did fuss around with where I was going to put the photos. They're not the exact measurement from the sketch. I have to admit, I never do it as per the measurement of any sketch. I try if I can, but otherwise generally not. I usually stick to, like, this is a 3-photo layout. I did make these ones smaller, as in trimmed them down, and kept the other one big. But yeah, they're never that. But yeah, I fussed around as to which one was going to go where. So, but I broke up the photos of her. I didn't want them side by side, so I broke it up with that "Hey, let's party" light thing in the middle. So just playing around with what I was going to put where. I wanted, in the bottom left corner here, it also had on the sketch some other like embellishment circular pieces as well to balance off that top right. So what I decided to do was get one of the white flowers that were also in this month's kit, and I sprayed it with some of my Dilution spray. Can't think, was it bubblegum pink? I don't know what spray it was, and I'm not sitting at my desk. If you want to know what spray colour I used, just leave me a comment and I will get back to you. But I can't remember which one it was. One of my 2 new ones I brought recently at the Flutter by Design retreat. Anyway, so then just using some chipboard pieces to create a little cluster in the bottom here, using the Wild at Heart chipboard. Doing some big build pieces, just looking for a little additional third piece to go in there just to balance that out. And I love these gold foil pieces. And a leaf, why not? It's gold, it's pretty, it's shimmery, we'll go with that. I mean, I know it's not tropical, but it's a bit of fun. Her birthday's in summer, and, you know, why not? So that's my big tray there of all my, you know, yummy kit goodies, just in case you wanted to know. And I've added another chipboard heart up in the top there, just to add another. There was, in the sketch, there's 2 circular pieces and there's another larger piece in there. I add that heart, and then I'm looking for something else to play around with up there, which you'll see me add another embellishment. Oh, I go to add this banner in the bottom and then change my mind. I didn't like it. I thought, nah, didn't need it. Changed my mind. Go for these Kaisercraft wood veneer tag, and I go for the spray on this one too. And the spray actually worked really well on this. You can't really see, unfortunately. I didn't realise my tripod would get in the way there. But it didn't do too bad. It did pull a little bit on top, so you had to dab a little bit off. But it soaked it in without soaking it too much in, so it still left the colour, which I was really happy with. So give that a go. If you've got some wood veneer, definitely try colouring them if you don't want to keep that, that just plain wood colour. Can't hurt it, so why not? Just playing around or having a search through some of the exclusive die cut pieces to see what I can add where. I add some numbers there, you can see, for her birthday age. Add the AM bit there because it was in the morning. Because the plan will be, I have some photos. I think I have some photos to extra print from the evening. So we do, with the kids' birthdays usually, especially if it's a school morning, we do presents in the morning, and then night we might do even a little bit more presents depending. But we usually have a special dinner and birthday cake and whatnot of a night as well. So yeah. So that will be what will be, like, this will be like my title page for this event, and then I'll probably do a Project Life spread of the evenings celebrations, and if there's any more photos to go with this as well. So the sketch did have like some little label journaling pieces down in this bottom right. I didn't add a whole heap. I was going to. I did play around with that for a bit, but I didn't have enough. I didn't like the way they looked, so I just stuck with the one and journaled on that, and added that, as I said, and added that wood veneer tag. And now I'm just adding the title, which is "Oh So Happy," using these word stickers. Puffy stickers, I guess. They're like that plasticky acrylic piece, as you call them, and some stars. And as you can see in that top right, sorry, I'm about to add that embellishment. I did cut that down, and it says about something making the day amazing or something like that. And I think I'm nearly done. I might be adding some bling. Am I adding some bling with these little acrylic shapes? Yes, I add a little gold diamond to balance off the gold pieces there. And I think that is it. I may be wrong. So I think that's it for my layout. I can't remember doing anything else. This is bad because I've only done it a few days ago. So I hope you've enjoyed this sketch challenge and this Challenge Tuesday process video. All going to plan. This will actually be up on time again for you. Woohoo! Jump over and have a look. There is 2 sketch challenges on the Kitaholic Kits page this month. So jump in and have a look. But don't forget to like and subscribe and leave me a comment. Thanks for watching. Bye.